Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Welcome to day 2. I'm back. Now, as you can tell, the settings around me are slightly different. That's because it's actually night time here, and I'm recording this indoors now. So not too much background noise of birds and things tweeting around. Plus, you'll notice I have smaller headphones. We've actually found a much better set of headphones, so hopefully the sound will actually be better for you. So, without further ado, what are we looking at today? I'd just like to actually say thank you so much for listening to day 1. I do hope you enjoyed it and that you know your way around a timeline page now, and that you can start to find your way around, and hopefully you've now created yours. Today we're talking about adding applications to generate leads and increase engagement. And the clue is in the title. Why do we want to add applications? Exactly what it says, to generate leads and increase engagement. So what we're going to do first of all is answer the question, so what is an app anyway? Okay, lots of people ask me that question. Joe, what actually is an app? And I don't want to get too technical with you, and this explanation does look incredibly technical, but really in layman's terms, an app is it's short for application. It's actually short for application program, as you can see there. But an app is basically designed to perform a specific function for the user. So in other words, we're not all coding experts. We just want stuff to work, right? So that's what apps do. That's what applications do. They make things work for us, like paint tools and image tools and development tools and things like that. And you may have heard the word API at one stage. That's an application program interface, and I challenge you to say that at least 3 times for the next 24 hours. Application program interface. And what that means is one application is talking to another application. Okay, so one program is communicating and talking to another app program. Yep, so you'll hear API with Facebook APIs and Google APIs and things like that. And all that means is that it's a special code that allows applications to be able to talk to Facebook. Okay? So that's basically what an app, and I think you've probably all heard the term, haven't you? There's an app for that. Wouldn't it be great if actually we could have an application to turn our kids on and off whenever we wanted to, or an app that actually does the gym work for us, or washes up or whatever. But maybe that's to come. Hey, maybe that's to come. An app to cook my tea, that would be nice. So, so what I want to do first is we're going to head over to Facebook now, and I'd like you to give you some examples of custom tabs. Now this is something that you're going to hear that term, custom tabs, and I just want to say to you, and we're going to go over now and I'm going to show you what a custom tab is, and it's going to be known now as an app. That's what Facebook are calling them. They are your apps. We've been calling them tabs for forever and a day, but they're actually your apps. So let's go over and have a look at those right now. Okay, so here I am at the Social Networking Academy page, which we're just rebranding in line with all the new timeline changes. So when you see this, this will probably be all timelined up. And you can see here, look, these used to be called tabs. All of these little tabs down here were your custom tabs. So these were the applications that you could customize and put in welcome pages and landing pages and all sorts of funky little things. And these have now changed. These are now here. Okay, so these are your custom tabs, but they are now more commonly known as your apps, because these are all essentially applications. That's what they are. And in today's video, we're going to run through 2 key things. I'm going to run through showing you how to create your own custom app, and I'm going to show you how to go and get some of these really cool ones that are already built for you that can really help promote engagement and discussion and all that kind of stuff on your page. Okay, so let's start with some examples of some great custom tabs, and I'm actually using our own members of the SNA to show you what they've done with their custom tabs or their apps. Yeah, so this is my good friend Dave from Spice UK, and here is his welcome page. You can see it's a really nice page with videos to hear from your members and a little bit about what Spice is, and some really great engaging photos there to make you feel very welcome, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. I want to go over to the page. So what I'm going to do is just show you. I mean, this is the great thing about custom tabs. You can literally just before that starts, place videos in here, images, text, slideshows, anything you want you can place in here. So I know Dave won't mind, but using the fabulous background music from this great video, I am now going to show you through some more of my student apps and also some company apps and some friends of mine as well. So here we go.
Have barbecues, I wanna see my friends, the old and new. We'll turn on the game and share some laughs, and we'll play this and that. Now we'll say goodbye to rainy days, to the colder nights and the empty trees. Now full of life and colors new, and it's all here for you to see. Cloudless skies, summer days, feels just like it's on the way. Kids are out, safe to play, and it feels just like a beautiful day. Cloudless skies, summer days, feels just like it's on the way. Kids are out, safe to say that it feels just like a beautiful day. A beautiful day, a beautiful day, a beautiful day, a beautiful day. La da 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 da, la da da. I wanna feel the grass.
So as you can see, there are just loads of things that you can do with those apps on your page. You can also include competitions and promotions. You could have discounts and coupons. There's something called Facebook offers coming soon to all pages, which is going to be fantastic. And I'll be doing some videos on that very soon. There's just loads of stuff. It's really down to your imagination and how creative you could even put games. If you were really creative and a bit of a developer or had developer friends, you could even put games on your custom tabs, which would really create engagement. So anyway, what I'd like to do now is very quickly take you over and show you how you can create one of these super duper custom apps. We actually have some software at the SNA that helps you create these apps very easily with a couple of clicks of a button, and what I'd like to do now is just take the next couple of minutes to show you exactly how to do that. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic way to be able to add your own custom apps very easily, very quickly, either building right from scratch, adding your own backgrounds, etc., using one of our templates, or simply iframing in a current web page. And I'm going to be showing you how you can get your hands on those templates in the next couple of days. In the meantime, what I would like to look at now is all these other little things here. Okay. What are all these other little bits and pieces that I've got over here? What's this? Look, we've got Fan of the Week, Scribed, Polls, Twitter, YouTube, Post Planner. These are all applications that have been built for you, okay, by app developers who know their coding inside out and upside down. And what I'd like to do is run through where you can go and get some of these apps, and just quickly talk through what they are, and why you might want some of them. Okay, so what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, are all these apps here, and where you go and get these and what they do. So I'm going to start over here with this one, which is Tweets. Now, Involver is a great little program. You can only have a certain number of apps, so you need to go into Involver and have a quick look. I think it's something like 3 or 4 apps that you can use before you have to pay. So do make a list and decide exactly which apps you'd like to use from Involver before you just go and merrily add lots of apps. But this is a great one. This is installing Twitter. So if I go over here, I've installed Twitter here, and that means that every single time I update Twitter, then it's going to come on here. I can actually edit these settings and I can create more tweets, and that's going to show on this tab. Now, kind of that's all good and well, but it's showing in this tab, and ideally we want something that's also going to show over here on our wall. So look, here you can see I have tested selective tweets for Twitter. So basically, if you use selective tweets, what you can do is in Twitter, if you put a hashtag FB at the end of your posts, then it's going to show up here on your wall as well, all right, to add a little bit of content to your wall. Now, just to make it clear, it's always best to manually add stuff to your wall, whether it be blog posts, Twitter posts, comments, questions, status updates, etc. It is always better to manually add. It's going to get more priority in the newsfeed if you manually add it. However, having these extra little programs set up as well, just to give you that help to add lots of content, or it's not going to do you any harm whatsoever. Okay, so here you've got selective tweets. It's very, very easy to set up. You just simply configure your fan pages or your profile, depending on what you want to do with your username, and boom, it's very, very easy. You just simply add hashtag FB to the end of all of your tweets, and Bob's your uncle. Now, I'm just so you know, I'm going to be posting the links to all of these apps I'm talking about below this video. Alright, so you'll be able to see these, you'll be able to go and just have a look at these directly. Alright, now the next two, I'm looking at RSS Graffiti and Networked Blogs. Okay, these are 2 programs where you can connect your blog posts with your page, and it means that every time you create a blog post, it's going to automatically post that blog onto your wall. Once again, I say it's always better to do it manually. However, I do believe that Facebook has started creating some relationships with these people, with these guys, and I think that you will get a reasonable amount of priority in the newsfeed. But as I say, it is always better to post manually. Which one's better? Not sure. Some people say you get better backlinks from RSS Graffiti. Network blogs is really cool because you get this little, follow thing that you can put on your blog with everybody's faces and things to see that people are following you on network blogs. It's very easy to use. You simply register a blog. Go in and follow the instructions. Add any blog you want to read, register your blog, and that's going to show up on your page. And the same with RSS Graffiti. Just go to app and register your blog with those 2. Got another one here, Fan of the Week. This is just a bit of fun, bit of funky fun. I think I've got it over here in one of these. Here we go. Now, obviously, Joe's test page is simply a test page, so I just asked loads of people to come and like it for me. So somehow they've picked Andrew Chapman here. Thank you, Andrew. So basically, you can just go and put that in. That's very easy to do. And it's just a bit of fun, and it also posts directly onto your wall as well, look, for you. So it says our fan of the week is, so that just promotes a bit more engagement, doesn't it? It's a bit of fun. It means your fans might come and post a bit more often to become the fan of the week. Another one along those lines is Booshaka. For top fans. Okay, you can have a top fans leaderboard. Now this again has got a free element, and it's also got a paid element, but if we go over here to the Social Networking Academy page, You can see here I've actually used the free element, and it's all based on how much contribution people give to the page through posts, comments, likes, etc. So once again, you could have a little bit of fun with that, couldn't you? And just say, hey, you know, this is our top fan of the week or the month or whatever, and maybe do some competitions, etc. Here's another one I wanted to point out to you. This is called Post Planner. You can now schedule your posts in advance, okay? So you can actually go in. Now this does cost. You do have to pay, but you know, it doesn't look too pricey, and you do get a free trial. So you can go in and test this one out. Now, where have I got? Here we go. This is what it looks like. So you can post to your profile, or you can post to a page or a group, as long as you've got the actual trial or using one of the paid programs, and then you simply set up your status update, set up the date and time, and set up and that's it, and plan your post. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. And look, you've got today, tomorrow, next 7 days, next 30 days, so you can see what you've actually planned. So that looks very, very good. I haven't used it myself yet, but it is something I want to start having a play with. You've also got the YouTube application. Again, with Involvus, you can add YouTube to your page. And that's going to just bring over your latest YouTube videos onto your tab. So that's pretty good as well. You got live stream. This takes a little bit of setting up. But again, this is a way to get live video onto your page. And you can invite people. You can create events around your live video events and invite people across to your Facebook page. I don't know if you've ever been to a Facebook Live conference online. They have the videos streaming on their page. People can go and comment and get involved live while they're streaming the video. Very, very powerful way to create lots of engagement and stuff on your page. So I'll be doing some really, you know, step-by-step videos to setting this up. Another one I think is really cool is Scribed. Let me show you what Scribed looks like. It's this, look. You can basically add documents to your tab. So you can send people to documents on your tab. This is one of our Twitter Basics PDFs, and then people can download it, or they can print it, or they can share it and send it to their friends and all that kind of stuff, okay? So you can actually upload documents, which I think is really, really good with Scribed. That's very cool. What else have we got over here I wanted to show you? Let me just go and grab the tabs. Oh, e-commerce. Okay, I wanted to show you two e-commerce widgets. So we've got this one, which is Ecwid. And I haven't got these on the pages, but these are shopping carts and shops. So you can set these up. They work with web, Facebook and mobile devices, and you can just set these up and basically start to create commerce on your page. Now, don't get too excited about this. I think it's really good to have the option on your page for people to be able to purchase your products, etc. But research has shown lots of big companies have set up e-commerce tabs and have closed them down when they found they're not very cost effective, due to the fact that really Facebook is a lead generation tool. It's still not a massive shopping cart. Will it become one? Quite possibly, as the audience gets more sophisticated and you know, more sort of open, if you like, to adverts and buying, etc. on Facebook. But Facebook's always been mainly just a social site for connecting with friends, etc. So really, as a business, you want to be looking at Facebook as a lead generation tool rather than the place where they do buy stuff. But as I say, it doesn't hurt just to have that product list on there somewhere. I wouldn't make it the first place people land on your page. If you're sending people to landing tabs, which I'm going to show you how to do in a minute, but you know, that there is that option there. So you've got Ecwid there, and you've also got Shopping Mall by Pavement. I actually used this for an old product I had, and we did a few sales on Facebook. It was quite cool. Alright guys, so they are just some apps that I wanted to show you. Obviously you can go online and just Google fantastic apps for Facebook. There's loads and loads of articles out there showing you lots of different apps and things you can use. What I would say is try and pick the apps that you really think are going to engage with your audience. Yeah, try and pick apps which are also going to create some activity on your wall as well, rather than just on the tabs, so that people are actually seeing them on your wall and in their news feeds. And pick stuff that's interesting and fun and that you can invite your fans back to take part in. Okay. Now what I'd like to quickly do is go back over here to the test page. On any of these apps you can click on this little pencil and go all the way to the bottom and edit settings. Okay. And from within here you can change the tab name, so you can call the tab name anything you want and click save, and you can also add your own tab image, which is 111 pixels by 74 pixels. And underneath this video there is a link to our blog post which gives you our Facebook images sizes cheat sheets. Say that quickly a few times over. Facebook images sizes cheat sheets. So basically every size of every graphic on Facebook, we have a cheat sheet for it. So you simply, that's where you go to change the custom tab name and to change the tab image. And you may have noticed when I clicked on that little pencil as well, it gave me another option. If I come down here, there's this link to this tab. If I click on link to this tab, that's going to give me the URL for that tab. Okay, the unique URL for that tab. So I can either get that from that link to this tab section and just copy and paste that URL, or I can simply go to one of my apps. So let's say I wanted to send everybody just to this Twitter page and go up into the address bar and grab that URL. And that is how you can still send people directly to your custom apps, your custom tabs. Okay, so if I go over here into a brand new tab and then just click on there like that, that is going to automatically open straight onto my Twitter page, okay, and not onto my wall. And there you have it, straight onto my Twitter page. So you can basically take those URLs and you can put them on your websites. You can use them with Facebook ads. You could maybe use them with articles if you wanted to send people to a direct tab on your page. You could use them with articles and all the rest of it. I liken it to a blog. If you think about this, your wall as your main kind of home page on your blog, and then all of these tabs are your blog posts. So you simply go into each single one, grab the URL if you want to send people directly to that one, and then direct traffic to that page. Okay, that brings us to the end of today's video. I do hope you have enjoyed what we've been talking about today. Tomorrow, we're really now diving into the power of Facebook. We're going to be talking about how to get seen on Facebook. You've produced a great page, you've got a great brand, a great page name, all these apps. Now what we need to talk about is what kind of content you put on your page, how often do you post, how do you measure that, how are you getting seen, how are you getting exposure in the newsfeed, what's the newsfeed all about, and really how do we get a big proportion of that 845 million people that are on Facebook over to our product and our service, okay? So that is what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Exciting stuff. So you have a fantastic day, whatever you're doing, and I very much look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's video. Thanks so much for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.